Hi, Greg. You've been on quite a journey for the past 13 weeks. Why don't you tell us about it a little bit?
I did things that I was told that I shouldn't be doing, couldn't be doing, don't even think about doing it. And I proved a lot of people wrong. They said I was too old for getting involved in such high, intense training. And it was mind-boggling why they would think that when they don't know me and what I'm capable of doing. Only you know what you can do. Your doctor doesn't know what you can do. No one knows except you. It's your body. And you need to listen to your body. And I listened to my body for a total of 13 weeks. 2 6-week sessions and a week in the middle. And the week in the middle I took advantage of and other people don't. And I didn't want to fall short of losing my weight and hitting my goal. So I was there for 13 weeks and I lost 52.2 pounds.
Wow.
And that was huge. Some people just still can't believe it. My doctor has saw me 2 times in 8 days and he is still in disbelief, scratching his head. He's been my doctor for 30 years almost. And they just examined me with the MRIs and the CAT scans, and he said he can't find nothing wrong with this 54-year-old body. And he said this is probably the best shape I've ever been in. And that's when it hit me that what I did was right. I followed what I believed was right, the right routine. The routines was there. The trainers were there. I just had to show up and do the routines. I had to learn how to jump higher, lunge deeper, squat lower, run faster, stand on my head if need be. I was in whatever it takes mode to lose the weight because I saw the reward at the end. And successful people see the reward and they run toward it and they grab it. And that's what I did. They hung it out, I grabbed it. But I just had to show up and do the routines. The support was the only thing that I needed. And it was the support of family, friends, relatives, business associates. And I could have never done this without their support. It was them that said, push yourself, work harder, don't take no prisoners. So I owe them so much thanks, but it was keeping focused, being disciplined, eating what I was told to only eat. Don't deviate. And it works. And it's just doing the routines and going a little bit further, hitting it harder, as we say it in the world of physical fitness. Not being afraid to work harder. It's just sweat. You just wipe it from your brow and you get back on the floor. And I fell several times on my first day. And I just got up and I continued on because we're there for the same reason. And no one laughed at me when I fell. They just looked at me and they saw me get back up. The first trainer asked me, "What do you mean you can't get on your knees? You came into the world on your knees." I got back down on my knees and I started working out. I started crawling. I started climbing. I started scratching. Thank you, John Beck, for telling me, get back on my knees, because I could have walked out. But then I believed I could do it, and I did it. I did things that the human body shouldn't be able to do. But it's never over. It's preparing me for this upcoming week when I take it to the next level. And I have just acquired the services of a doctor/trainer, and he's going to work on my muscles in the chest because I've lost a significant amount of weight. I've lost a lot of muscle doing resistance training alone. So now we're going to work on the chest muscle, and we're going to get me back to 100%. They did all the testing at the doctor's office just last night, and he's still amazed that he can't find nothing wrong with his 54-year-old body. He said this is the best shape he's seen me in, and he's been my doctor for 30 years. And I am fortunate to be healthy, because some individuals just cannot do this kind of a routine. But you at least need to take a look at it. You at least need to try to do it. But then the end result is you're not trying to lose weight. You're either going to do it or you're not going to do it. And for me, I did it. There's so many people that have called me a hero, and I don't see myself as a hero. They call me an inspiration. I don't see that in myself, but other people saw it in me, so I have to thank them for noticing a trait in me that I never did. They gave me the strength to go every day, to work out, to sweat. And there were days that I was sweating and you could physically wring up my shirt. It was not the best of sights, but it's only 1 hour out of my day. And I thought to myself, if I can't give 1 hour out of a 24-hour day minus sleep, I give up. You need 100% belief in anything. 1% doubt, you fail. And I didn't fail.
Mind over matter.
That is true, mind over matter. And there were times that the mind just didn't matter at all. But there are so many individuals that I do need to personally thank for their support, for their inspiration, for pushing me, for telling me, you're almost done with your routine, 5 minutes to go. But I always ask for more at the end of the high intensity, so I got extra cardio. And I put everything and everyone on hold. I put my family, my friends, I put work on hold. I put hobbies on hold. Things that I really enjoyed doing just to lose the weight, just to prove to the naysayers as well as to the support, my cheerleaders. And they saw me walk into my gym at Planet Fitness a week ago, and they're just looking at me, and they had thought I passed away because they haven't seen me in 13 weeks. But then they start hearing about me about a week and a half ago, saying that I had slimmed down, that I'm looking really good. So they were very surprised to see me. So that was more of a homecoming. It was very emotional for all of us last week. So now I'm looking forward to this upcoming week. And as I said, there's so many people that I have to thank for being my support. So in the essence of time, I'm going to try to get through these as quickly as possible. The Camp Transformation Center, the plan was there. The routines was there. I just had to show up. It made sense. I knew what I had to do. Thank you for showing me what I needed to do. All the peeps at Planet Fitness. I'm home. I'm home temporarily until I start the new routine on Monday, so I'm looking forward to that. People that saw me every Friday in Toastmasters, and you are one of them that saw me, and you see me getting smaller and smaller and vanishing. That was my biggest cheerleading squad right there, because it's when you walk into the room and they cheer for you. I've done really nothing to be cheered for. I'm just losing weight. But certain individuals, let me try to get through this list. There are the guys and the girls, the guys that have been so inspirational, so giving, so supportive. Stan Darola, Dave Golias, Bob Soroki, Rich Hopkins, Rich Mistowski, Tim Marks, Scott and Doug Labuda, Doug, you are an inspiration in yourself. How much I look up to you. Dan Seidenwan, such an inspiration from back in high school and what you achieved and just how much I want to be like you. And my friend Dennis Deegan, he was there and he followed me the whole way. He was amongst many people that told me, I'm following you on your journey, and it's good to be followed. And then there are all the girls, and I've been told I got more friends, more closer friends of the female persuasion, and I'm not married. But it's good having them around because they've pushed me the most. They've encouraged me. Chris Danko, Monica Oketti, Jennifer Roberts, Stephanie Wetzel, Julie Jaskowski, Kelly Meadows, Brianna Moore, my main coach at Planet Fitness. She prepared me. She told me what to expect, and if it wasn't for her, I really don't know what I would have done. Shawnee Tayson, Michelle Panic. Michelle is also in Toastmasters. She's been very supportive. D'Amica Lee and Dawn Warner. And then there are the heavy hitters, as we call them, and they have seen what I've done, and they've been the most encouraging. Janine McCarty, Denise Sobey, Lori Rastatter. Lori, we go back so far, and you have been so inspirational in your own way. When I grow up, I want to be like you. So you were one heck of an encouragement for me. Eileen Campbell, I've known Eileen for eons. Michelle Costanzo, Jackie McCarthy. And then there are the girls that see me every day at Planet Fitness, and they see the facial expressions, they see the emotional, they see the scarring. They see it's really affecting me differently, and they see how I'm physically changing. Renee Farinacci, probably one of my best friends that I can share all my secrets with, because she is one of my best friends. So she has all full trust from me, and she wouldn't hurt a fly. Lauren Prasnick, she really pushed me. She said, you can do it, just don't give up. Thank you for being there every day at Planet Fitness. Janet Evans, I go back with her almost 50 years since a child. She's been a huge integral element in me doing what I did. Jackie Rolfe, Jackie and I have worked out side by side for 32 consecutive years. At least 90% of the time she is with me side by side, working out, doing the arc trainer, doing the treadmill backwards. I finally got her to do it backwards. Now she's seeing what that does and how that helps your knees. Jackie Yenko. I call her my better half. She's a very good friend, and she's been ultimately supportive, and she knows what I had to do, and she's always there for me. She's always a listening ear. And then there's that one special person that I hold so close to my heart that I have not seen in so much time, but I've known her what seems like forever, and that's Janice Bokar. The odd thing is she lives 3,000 miles away in Ecuador. And she is the most inspirational person I know. And she hears the voice. She sees the pictures. And she's been the most inspirational. And Janice, I wish you were here to help celebrate what I've actually done. And then there's the person that saw the eye in the tiger of me. She saw that I had it in me all along, but I just needed an extra push every day. And she saw me every day. And that's Shawnee. Shawnee, I owe you the world of thanks. If it wasn't for you, I would have walked away. I'll be honest, Mark. I would have walked away. She told me, just go and do the routines. You're doing the right thing. You're following the menu. You're doing the supplements. You're killing it. Every day, she said, I'm killing it. But I told her I'm going to go into the cave and I'm going to slay the monster. And that's what I did. I ended on a good note. And now I'm looking forward to what's up and coming. And this is going to be the most challenging. This is really doing crazy cardio routines. These are routines that they say only 1% of people can do. So I don't think I can do it. I know I can do it because there is no thinking. There is no trying. Either you're going to do it or you're not. So I'm ready for Monday. I'm ready for the new routine. As LeBron James even said, you need to treat your body like $1 million. And it becomes $1 million. It's your health. You only live one time. And I hope that I've been an inspiration for others. And I'm looking forward to Monday.
Well, clearly you have been an inspiration to many. You mentioned all the people that have followed you, and I know I've watched it on Facebook, the Facebook feed. Thanks for sharing all that, Greg. Very heartfelt and very genuine.
And I will see everyone in 6 weeks again.
Congratulations.
Okay.